Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Tufel. Today we are continuing our journey with MLB 25. We're currently now on day 14 of Road to the Show. For a quick recap, if this is your first time stopping in, this is my first MLB game since 2018. Parts of the game have obviously changed, so we began this series in a lower difficulty to get used to it and relearn how to play. As we have progressed, we have continued to increase difficulty over time with the overall goal of trying to win a World Series while playing on the highest difficulty before our player retires. If you enjoy this content and would like to follow this MLB series or maybe the growth of this channel, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. For anyone interested, I am also currently live streaming, working towards my affiliate. You can find me at Tufel41 over on Twitch. I also live stream other content most nights, so feel free to turn on live notifications, just in case you want to come hang out or support the channel. You can also find my links found on my Twitch page, where you can find me at Tufel41 over on Instagram and TikTok. You can also find me over at Tufel41 over on Kick as well. As the channel grows and my setup improves, I will be live streaming and posting content to all these platforms. But again, I want to thank everyone for stopping in and hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate any and all your support. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on day 14 of MLB 25 Road to the Show. Let me get chat pulled up. The volume turned down. How's everyone doing? Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a great week. Alright. So, 15 and a half games behind. So the plan for today is, however long or short it takes, we are going to finish the end of my rookie season. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 series left. We're 15 and a half games behind, so I don't think we're making the wild card. So what we'll do is we'll finish out this season today, and then next stream will be the start of season 2. We'll really put some a good dent into improving our player and hopefully improving the team. So what's next? The A's. Alright. Currently we are 67-83, 2-8 over the last 10. Currently still sitting at a 76 overall with 428 average, 92 hits, 4 hit streak, 16 home runs, and 49 RBIs. Alright. See if we can have a good day in the box after some practice. That speed up. Well, they're not doing much better than we are, so.
J-Man, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. Man, the next to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. squeezes it. That is the inning.
Well, at least I didn't swing on the first
pitch. So 1
pitch.
run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Severino back to work. There's a strike. Man, recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
You say so, huh?
What a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Right side, Gelof throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Two outs, base is empty. Man matched a homer in his last game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. That one fouled off.
I got scared. Not gonna lie. Thought he was putting it right where that third pitch was.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for Boston.
Hopefully it's one of many today.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Fires over to first. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hard grounder into the outfield for him.
That ain't gonna work.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the shortstop, Jay Mann, 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch
ball
there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, broke it back.
I recognize that one too late.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off.
I'll take it.
Run is on base.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Runner takes off the other way. And no one can get there. Here's the throw. Safe. You beat the man. What a game. We're tied at 8.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
I really thought he was going to get him at home.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Yasmani Grandal up next for the Red Sox.
Well, if he puts it on the ground, he'll get a double play, but I'll score the go-ahead run.
Corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Or pop it up. That works too. Should be fast enough.
Into the glove, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Now watch, they'll be up like 11-9.
Two outs, runner on first. Seth Brown digs in now. Helsley is just one strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win it. Man, did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
All right, we went 2 for 4, 2 singles and a run. Good start.
Jay Mann has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, Jay Mann.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Kind of wanted that one.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball, that's out.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Trying to hit me up.
Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Leday fires it in, and it's on first and second to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Almost took out that second base ump.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First and second here, no outs. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
I'd rather put my guy in motion there, but I hate doing it when someone's in front of me, especially that has low speed.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. This is J.J. Bleday.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. Here's 1. To first, not in.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
First and third, one down.
5-0.
Was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I was a little sooner on that one.
2 on, 1 out. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Devers crosses the plate. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. They limit the damage here.
Oh.
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We've played 4. It's the A's 5 and the Red Sox 1.
It's 5-3 if he gets a ground ball right there, or if he gets a
Runners at
single.
first and second.
Now batting.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's
Nice.
into the bullpen for a homer. His 17th of the year. It's 5-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you
Just enough oomph on it.
Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Heads up.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Esteury Ruiz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Big spot.
Oh, boy.
2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Takes it. 1 run in already. The 2nd run scores. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Geloff throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the A's 5. Two outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Esteury Ruiz. Helsley back to work. Line, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
They
Nice
tied it.
drive to full side,
Oh, no,
hit it out
shit.
front,
They
but
did
just
more than
stayed
tie it.
through nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
If I don't hit a home run here, the game's pretty much over.
Man,
Whoa,
the next to
that's down.
hit takes ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Well, so
Yeah, it
many
was.
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you
Inside
ever
ball.
get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The tying run at the plate. Hit
Oh,
hard, but
a little
foul
late.
off to the left. One strike away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier
Way
to
off
do
the high
damage
ones,
against
Kit.
mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tying run at the plate. Look out!
All that and he hits me.
And a hit. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Come on, man. Avenge me.
The 0-1. Rolls
Nope.
slowly to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Man, certainly
effort.
not the reason they lost this game. Collected 4 hits. 1 of them left the park.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Four for 4 with a home run, 2 singles, 6 RBI and a run, 6 rate for the series. 17 home runs for less than half the season is not bad. Scorched. Bet you that has something to do with velocity.
Man comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Athletics and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now? Now the A's designated hitter, Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 1 out in the top of the first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jay Mann.
That's shortstop.
Mann getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. First pitch, and he
It's always
just
weird to
misses.
bat lead off.
Mann turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Big stop center field.
I'm going to hit that second base ump at some point. I know it. I've already killed one pitcher.
And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Check that clip out on my Twitch.
Runner takes off in the dirt.
I absolutely killed a pitcher. Line drive.
Without a throw.
Breakaway speed.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Springs with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Now it's Devers at the plate. Man, the runner at second with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there for strike three. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So a runner at third, 2 men out.
But networking.
Now batting Jarren Duran. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Shell to first in time. And that's the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Scoreless after one.
A lot of work for a whole lot of nothing.
Runner on at first with one gone. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You see that happen all the time where he knocks over the second base on a double play. But it doesn't allow you to do that as a player, like to try and break up a double play. I mean, I know it's not something you want to do because you don't want to try and hurt somebody, but you should be allowed to try and break up a double play. That was weak.
Ground ball, and that one handled over to first. Bang, bang play, and the
Get the lead out of your ass, dude.
Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Man at first, one away. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And that one almost got him. A's leading by a run. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Good hit.
2 down.
I'm trying not to get frustrated today because I know I'm already at the playoffs.
Man, 1 for 3.
But I still want to do good so we can get more tokens. Because I really want to get his stats up.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ferguson, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. outside with a
out.
breaking ball.
Nasty backdoor slider.
That one looked
There's really
crispy
nothing
for a
you can
second.
do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
There's a swing
Perfect.
and a drive. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. His second homer this series. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
I like the high winds.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom.
It's like I'm trying to play catch with the guys in the bullpen. That's twice I've hit it right to him.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond.
Ruh-roh.
Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jay Mann now at the plate. He's
Wow.
already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on
Right
the
to
line.
him.
Makes the catch for the out.
We tried.
The designated hitter, Rob.
So bases all loaded up. Gonzalez will hit next.
What are we thinking? Grand Slam? Is that in the cards?
So they're all loaded up. That one
Nope.
the other way, and that'll do it. The A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Man, was a real bright spot despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
These guys better be ready to put work in on the offseason.
They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
We will not tolerate another season of this. Alright, 2 for 5 with a home run, single, RBI, run, and 2 stolen bases. 8 for 13 for the series. 68 and 85. Letting them all down to AAA. Breakaway speed. The Rays are next. Oh, whammies. Give me something I can work with. Scorch. Gain a boost to your exit velocity late in close games. Gain a boost of speed while stealing during day games while your team is winning. Gain a boost of speed when stealing on the road while your team is losing. Okay. Alright, so they'll give us a little kick on the bases. Maybe steal a little more. 84 tokens. Okay. Alright, Rays are up next.
Mann getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And we're back. Top of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. Boz back to work. The Red Sox with a chance to play spoiler in this ball game. And the 1-0. And another ball.
Yeah, once a team's already
they need to win a couple games.
It can be a challenge to stay motivated and engaged. Spite is one way to do that, I guess.
And that one hammered way back there. And gone!
I like the high ones.
And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around
He
too
threw
often.
me 3 high ones in a row.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's the third baseman, Brayton Taylor. Taylor with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Jimenez stands at first with 1 out.
Get a gang.
Left side could be 2. Bregman for 1.
What up, man?
And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing.
I was El Mazra. Was it everything you hoped for?
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Just chilling, you know what I mean? Just chilling like a villain. Yeah, nighttime's always a little bit harder. Everyone's getting done with their day and all pissed off.
First pitch misses.
I've always felt that.
1 ball, no
So
strike.
after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Perfect.
Swinging a ball hammered left field. That's back there. That one out's against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Easily.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's because people are watching you, they're not watching your content.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Blake Sable.
They'll watch you. It doesn't matter what you play.
Position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4.
I mean, I'm sure it'll help in the long
Maybe a
run
little loss of focus on
what
the
you're
mound
playing,
right
but
there. Pretty much gifted
you have
at
a
first base
steady
with a quick free pass.
steady group of people that just enjoy watching you play whatever it is you're playing.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
So if anyone here on the YouTube channel wants to check out,
Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the catch, 1 down.
I thought that was an umpire. If anyone here on YouTube wants to check out a good streamer, you can go find It's Gilly, ITZGILIE. He's on all platforms. He's on TikTok. He's on Kick. He is on Twitch. And go ahead and check him out and drop him a follow. He is my streaming partner.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
I haven't seen the new trailer.
On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2.
I haven't checked out the new trailer because all I ever hear about it is it's just it's getting delayed and delayed.
That one's upstairs.
I hear Kai had like a 100K thing set up for GTA, and then he finds out it got delayed again. He's pretty pissed off about that.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a
Steaming
good job
lever?
to straighten him
I said
up a
streaming
bit.
partner.
Mission accomplished.
Is that what you meant?
That one
Perfect.
ripped.
That's 2 in a row.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Bregman around.
I'm not fast
third.
enough for 3 yet.
He'll score easily.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and its scores are wrong. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
So runner at second, 2 down. Blake Sable up next.
Yeah, you're
for
my
the Red
streaming
Sox.
lover. Right?
Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. And
I'll
they
play
limit the
both.
damage.
I don't care.
3 runs on 3 hits, including
I'll
the
do
home
like
run.
GTA
1
during the
error
day and
one left
the
on
new ZMZ
base.
at night.
Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 2. And now it's Brandon Lau.
But it's not going to come out for another decade. DMZ comes out at the end of next year. Plus, I hear that like the base model of GTA is going to be $100.
Nobody on. Up the middle.
Shit's getting insane.
Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa.
Oh, GTA is a set
Still
date? What is it?
trailing here. It's
May
6-2.
26. Okay. I seen a bunch of videos this morning on TikTok that said it got delayed, but no one had said
And now the shortstop, Jay
that a date was set.
Mann. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped
Yoink.
them get off onto the right foot.
There's a
Perfect. That's
swing
3 in a
and
row.
drive.
That's gone.
Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-2. That's their 4th
Only if
home
my
run
guy
of the
hit
game.
like this all
They
season.
can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly
You must be my
feeding
good
off of
luck
each
charm,
other
Mike.
at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Stepping in, Jay Mann. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
Maybe all this practice is finally paying off.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Ooh, that was junk. Get the putter out.
And that one is lifted in the air, low. Sizes this one up.
Not enough
And
mustard.
that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Red Sox 9, the Rays 4.
I'm telling you, Mike, when this comes to Steam in September, you need to get it.
So 2 away with
You can do
nobody
co-op.
out. Lau at
Play
the
other
plate.
teams, play other guys. Break some home runs. Maybe have a couple burrs.
The Rays down to their final strike.
I ain't gonna do
Line
it.
drive. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one. Mann was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
All right, we went 4 for 5, 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 4 RBIs, 2 runs. Good day in the box. I mean, we're not exactly playing the Yankees, but still a good day in the box. Green light.
J. Mann, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. The pitch. Out to short. Mann fires to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back here at Tropicana Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, J. Mann. Littell back to work. On the ground.
Swung way too early.
To first, and quickly one away in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Dustin Harris. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is
he was my good luck charm.
I
went 4 for 5, and he leaves chat, and then I hit that.
And misses and record a strikeout.
Come back, Mike.
I think you attack him in this spot.
Come back.
Up the middle. They get the force inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We've played 2 full. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. 1 out, bases empty. Mann, only 18 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. And takes low for ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Needed to swing earlier.
Jimenez snags it for the 2nd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for Boston, J. Mann. Rodriguez, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That one the
Perfect.
other way.
See what happens when you don't throw me junk? I can actually hit it.
Pulls it down. 1 away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J. Mann. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Wentz back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck.
Good catch. Can't be mad at that.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here's the first baseman, Dustin Harris. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Mann had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
I went 0 for 4. 4 for 9 for the series.
Now it's the shortstop, Jay Mann.
The shortstop, Jay Mann.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Low, drop step, going back, banks off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Oh, that's
I didn't trust going to third.
Quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Just needed a touch more mustard.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Refsnyder, the next to hit. Two down. Hopped up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
One out, runner at second. Here's Rafael Devers. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Mann around third. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. Lowe, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Ground ball right side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing.
I think it's the first double play we've actually completed in a while.
2 outs, base is empty. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Fly ball down the line. Low. Sizing this one up. And that's the third
Song
out.
too late.
After an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Such a horrible looking stadium.
Ready to go for the last half of the
Sorry
inning.
if anyone enjoys
Stepping
it.
in for the Rays, Dustin Harris. Out to short, Mann. Slings to first, one up, one down. No outs, runner on second. McClanahan with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. The shortstop takes the ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and
One
rip
ball,
off a
no
month
strike.
or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. That one
Later, bro.
is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
I think it's my third one over the last 3 games.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Man stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One out, and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Missing inside, and now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why.
Come on, give me something.
Counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Right to him.
Base hit.
Oh no,
Story
stopped.
on his way home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One gone, runner at first. And now Rob Refsnyder.
Looked like he was going to run right to it, but he hesitated.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Here goes the runner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Man off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. Man dives back in safely. Devers with some impressive production lately. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. He's in there safely.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays nothing. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. On the ground out to short. Man. And that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 6, the Rays 1. So back to the top of the order. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Perfect.
To left center, way back there, and that
Now that's a home run.
Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now, Jay Mann.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
I love me some cycle. Okay.
Foul ball there. Anthony, the runner at third. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carried.
No way.
And out of here.
All right.
And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 12-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
It's hard to tell if the practice is paying off or if it's just because I'm playing
Dustin Harris.
bad teams. If it's practice paying off, we need to increase the difficulty.
That one drilled left field. Going back on this one. And it hits the fence. In to score from first. And the lead runner holds on at second base.
Oh, I thought he hit a home run.
Back to the top of the order. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout. Mann was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
All right, that's a hell of a day. We went 5 for 6, 3 home runs, singles, 7 RBIs, 4 runs, 9 for 15 for the series. I think it's hilarious that in the first game, I said Mike must be my lucky charm. He leaves the stream. I go 0 for 4. He comes back. I went 5 for 6. You are my lucky charm. All right. Perks. We unlock. Wasn't that one? Green light. Gain a boost to exit velocity while ahead in the count and your team is winning. Alright. I think that was the only one. Yep. Alright, Blue Jays up next. After the practice. Boost that speed so we can steal some more bases. Alright, another 500 team.
J-Man went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Hit hard on the ground to short. slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Adam second. The right fielder.
Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
He's been showing off some pop lately, averaging more than a homer a day over the last 5 games. That's just incredible.
And that's downstairs and outside. Man, made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. One down, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball.
Surprised didn't give him that one. The pitch.
And another ball.
3 homer games don't grow on trees, Boog. There aren't even 150 players in MLB history who've done it more than once. So what he did in that last game was really impressive.
He just moonwalks back to it.
Grab for the second out. Man at first, down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Bichette gets his lead at first, nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Back here at the ballpark.
Well, like I said, why can't we do that?
Red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Gausman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Man, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
Dolphin again. Someone call Tiger.
Ball 1. See if you can go upstairs.
Coming for his crown.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Almost got him.
Come on, throw me something.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Around
Come on,
first,
chunk.
Heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
There you go. Take a breath. Have your little Debbie snack.
Fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Man, the lead runner at second. Sabol on at first with nobody out. Double steal. And a ground ball to first. Beats to second. Back there. Back to first. Not in time.
That worked out.
How the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Good hustle.
At the corners here. One away. Romy Gonzalez now at the plate.
Two balls, one
In
strike.
the dirt.
Not fast enough.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get
Even though one of
yourself
my
out of
goals
the inning,
is to
but
steal home.
now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Chopper right side. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Wasting no time. He's
Dummy.
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out, base is empty. Man was
Look at all that
crushing
junk.
in his last game, hitting 3 home runs.
And I
Swing
pop
and
it
a
up.
pop-up. Bichette moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now back. Kessler plays single.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop,
Wow.
Jay Mann.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Garcia, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Garcia back to work. Ball one doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And he deals. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that
Damn
trend
it.
continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Now to first.
There we
and
go.
it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
First and second, 2 outs. Mann will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double.
That dude doesn't look scary.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's now 10-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way.
Was that
on a
Devers'
run.
slow
You know,
ass?
hitters,
Holy shit.
they take
I'm
so
surprised he
many
did
reps in
that.
the cages working on
He usually
going to
stops
the
at third.
opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That was surprising.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Clement handles, throws the first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Blue Jays 5.
Oh, he left again. No wonder I only have 1 hit. Blame it on Mike. It's his fault.
2 away with nobody on. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Oh, we're playing Toronto, not Tampa Bay.
There's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know why I was thinking Tampa Bay.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Line drive, base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. One strike away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. His 26th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 12-8. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Two outs, nobody on. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself.
Valiant effort.
Man, did a good job in the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Alright, we went 2 for 5 with a double, single, RBI, and a run. Back to bed.
J-Man getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Bases loaded, nobody out. Anthony
There's always some good news.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Red Sox already leading. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Back here at Rogers Center, stepping in, J-Man.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Berrios back to work. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So two down. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
That would have been an easy double.
Bichette off of first with two away. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. On to inning number 4. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Berrios back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on
underneath
the
it
right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows.
And Guerrero is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
I don't swing at the first one, but then I swing at that. And I popped it.
Lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox 1.
I need my good luck charm back.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And look out as that one ran in and got
It is the kind of day I'm having.
You just can't afford to make
Or
these
game
kind of
I'm having.
mistakes this late in the ball game. You
Actually
need to
been a
make
pretty
the
good day
offense earn everything
so
down
far.
the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
First offering. Runner goes. Got it! They miss a big chance to take the lead here.
Gotta watch the paint dry.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
One down. And now Ernie Clement. Here comes the throw, and he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not poking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Head first slide, and he's safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Not giving up. I like it. The hell are you looking at?
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's outside. And that is ball one. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here.
I like it. Picasso.
And that should quiet this home crowd. His 24th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 5-3.
The best pitch I've seen all game.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Hit slowly on the ground. Man. Sends it across the first, and Bichette is retired.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
So runner at second, 2 down. Marcus Semien next up for the Blue Jays. The Jays down to their final strike. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck left field. Durant going back, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Man, really stood out in this win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Yeah, 1 for 4. 2-run home run in the 10th. 3 for 9 in the series. All right.
So 2 down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jay Mann. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score.
Garbage. Sorry.
So a man at first. Now, Bo Bichette. Ground ball could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first.
It'll take you so long to transfer it.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Bassett back to work. Drilling
Perfect.
in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. Forget it. A solo shot. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talked about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
That boy thick.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
On the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step. Runner at first with no outs here.
Perfect.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
That might be one of my hardest hits.
Absolutely smoked. First and second, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will
That's
ever
nuts,
see.
especially in real life.
Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
I just seen a video today of
In the
Ohtani.
air right side of the infield.
Ohtani cranked a home run, came off his bat at 118 miles an hour.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 runner on the move. That's to third, Clement. Third out, that ends the frame. Boston strands a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The tying run at the plate. Out to short. Man. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. Swinging a foul out of play. Burr
I thought that was going to cut more.
4 inches. 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swinging a ball lifted to center field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Shouldn't have swung at that. Should have just took it.
Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
I'm batting again in the same inning.
Offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
First and last batter of the 9th.
The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Blue Jays 1.
Good shit, boys. Wish we would have played like this all season.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Captain Crunch.
Helsley is just one strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Catcher caught out by the catcher.
And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red
Poetic.
Sox slug their way to a win in this one. Man was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Alright, we went 2 for 5 with a home run, single, RBI, and a run. 5 for 14 for the series. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. It's not a bad series. Alright, and we just got the Tigers left. Yee. Eliminated. We did put a good dent in how many games we were behind, though. I'm happy about that towards the end of the season. We were 15.5 games behind, now we're only 8. If we just would have started around the time I joined the team, that would have been great. Go ahead and finish up this series, or this rookie season. 91-68, so they're a good team. See how the hitting fares against them.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Cindy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Hopefully that looks a lot different
Ready
this
to
time
go.
next season.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. And a quick out, number one. So 2 away with nobody on. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Hard hit,
I was
right
still
side.
early on that.
Torres fires over to first.
I feel like I waited forever.
That ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to short. Man tosses across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. Runner at second, nobody out.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox.
Oh, I didn't move it.
Sliding catch
You know, it was early.
by Tom Verdansky.
Got excited.
The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories
got
from going to
excited.
college and going to Fenway.
Sorry.
Abreu at second with nobody out. Pitch misses.
I kind of wanted that one.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Good story. Glad you shared it with us.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty.
shortstop,
Man went deep in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off.
Breaking out the putter again.
Kicks and deals. That one
Swung too
fouled
early.
off.
Got excited.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
First base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Blake Sabol. Rudder takes off. This to third. Ibanez tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Tigers nothing. Man at first.
We're doing good, but I'm not able to hit the
Next
ball.
to the Red Sox.
These teams are supposed to be the test of on how my hitting has improved and not showing too well. These are what determine whether I increase the difficulty or not.
Squirts away a little bit.
Not having 3 home runs against a team just as bad as I am.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
These are the games I need to excel in. All these teams.
2 outs, nobody on. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH.
My team's doing pretty well. You know what I mean?
Adams back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
Another double.
That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes into the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout. Man, had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
0 for 3. Ouch. And we were hit by a pitch. But we got the win.
Jay Mann has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
On the ground. Man. Whips it across, and the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Back in Boston, bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Jay Mann. This one popped up.
Really?
Foul ground first base side. Torkelson hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
I was so worried at looking at his list and seeing he had a knuckleball, I completely lost track of where you even threw it.
Now, Colt Heath.
The designated hitter, Colt Heath.
Because usually when someone has a knuckleball, they throw it, and I have a really hard time hitting that shit.
Out to short. Man. Gets it to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Man at first, one away.
That's shortstop.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And takes low for ball one.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Next pitch is outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing.
Still popped it up.
Lifted in the air. Calls it in, and there's two away.
The first baseman, ball.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Keith leads off first with one away. On the ground right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and now they have a base runner at second.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Two outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I hit the ball, coach.
Now batter, first baseman.
Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. Skubal throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. That's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here, 3-0.
This guy might throw a complete game.
Now here is Zach McKinstry. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Sabol over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Martin, 38 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And there's a strike on the outside corner. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Ooh.
Man tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 1 strike away. And that one cutting but missing down low. Hit to right, and that should do it.
I was trying to fight.
That'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Oh, I would have liked to have run the board, but can't win them all. Only won 1 for 4, but I was better than 0 for 3. How do we want to end the season?
Down the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Hard hit left side. On to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jay Mann.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bierlin in position. And the inning is over.
It was just bad on
1
me.
out, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. Hit on the ground to short. Man. Over to first.
The lighting in some of these stadiums is horrible with the sun.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Yeah, that's a little better. The only thing I don't like about my own stadium is sometimes that light really fucks you up.
Takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one at the knees for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Torres. And the inning is over. Nicely done.
Feel like my guy has given up.
Bullpen there.
So that's the last one.
So up next, Trey
Just here for a paycheck.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out to short. Man. In plenty of time to first. Third out, that ends the frame. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. So runner at second, 2 down. Man digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air.
At least I actually got a hold of it.
That is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Tigers nothing. So runner at second, 2 down. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. The Tigers down to their final strike. On the ground, right side.
Good fight, boys.
And the Red Sox with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Man, had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
They played well towards the end.
A player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
If they can keep performing like this, especially when I'm having a bad game, going 0 for 4, 1 for 11 in a series, and we still win the series, we can be more competitive. I'm happy with that. Alright, so we finished my rookie season 76 and 86. 12 games behind in the AL East. Nine games behind in the wild card. Alright, so that will do it for day 14 of MLB Road to the Show. That is the end of our rookie season. We did alright. I'm sure we could have done better as a team. We got 64 games, we had 268 at bat, 50 runs, hits, 25 home runs, 71 RBIs, 13 stolen bases. Struck out 12 times, 32 doubles, 6 triples. That's not bad for 64 games played. Alright, so next stream, we'll go ahead and go through the beginning of, or finalizing the end of this season and the beginning of next season. I do play through the preseason games. So we'll go ahead and get started on those, get those knocked out. I usually run those a little bit quicker than normal games. So I believe it's only like a month worth of preseason games. We'll figure it out. We'll see how next season starts. Keep going from there. Again, if you enjoyed this content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to stop into the chat and watch me live, you can find me on Tufel401 over on Twitch and follow my links from there to all my other pages. Thank you guys for stopping in and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next one.